Hey everybody, welcome to week 6 of Dollar Cost Awesome. I'm Steven, this is Colin. And yeah, we're back for another week to give you our updates on how our dollar cost averaging project is going.
Cool.
Yeah, so Colin, any notable news in the world of finance this week?
No. Although crypto earlier part of the week recovered. There was that one day that Bitcoin went up 8%, but then promptly fell again. So, uh, nothing too much. The market is still down from last week, I believe. So, not too much going on. Of course, the Ukraine and Russia conflict is still going on, so it's depressing certain sectors. Um, and of course, oil continues to go up. If you you guys, although they're not 100% correlated all the time, if you look at your gas pumps, your local gas pumps, it's hurting. So yeah.
I don't know about you, I like paying $2 for gas.
Oh yeah. No, premium got close. I think I was at Costco yesterday, and I paid $1.71. And it's usually 10 cents cheaper, somewhere around there. So must have been 180 or somewhere around there. But yeah,
Yeah, I think I saw it at $1.78 for regular the other day, and I think at Shell premium is usually like 23 cents more a liter or something. So it would have been pretty close, if not at $2.
yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty wild.
I looked, and a year ago, gas was like 65 cents a liter. Yeah, a little bit of a
Those are the
change.
days.
Those were the good old days. Yeah. How's our furry friend today?
Good.
Excellent. Anyways,
Yeah, I guess the other kind of notable thing that happened, I don't know if it was in this last week, it might have been the week before, but the Bank of Canada raised the overnight rate by a quarter of a percent.
did it?
Uh,
Oh,
yeah, so it's at 0.5% now, and that's the first time they've raised it in like 4 years or something. So you'll see like mortgage rates, it'll be going up already. I think mortgage rates are already kind of going up in anticipation of that raise,
mhm.
um, but yeah, they're trying to rein in inflation. So
Yeah. Was it? I forget if it was U.S. or Canada. It was like inflation was 7%, which is a lot higher than what they had even predicted. Of course, they would be. So I'm glad that rates are slowly inching up. Okay,
cool.
let's. Do you want to take a look at your portfolio first?
All right, yeah. So for this week, I did my buy yesterday. I actually forgot to take the snapshot before, so this reflects prices of 5 minutes ago, but without the shares that I purchased this week. So it's probably a little bit off from what it would have been at yesterday. I think it might have actually been a little bit higher yesterday. Um, but my weighting here, my indices are definitely the lowest thing in the weighting percentage there. So yeah, so my goal for this week is to bring that more into line. And then my VEE, which is the emerging markets ETF, was at about 5 or 6%. And so I wanted to bring that up more closer to about 10%, maybe for about 10% for emerging markets and 25 for both the American stock ETF and the Canadian one. So yeah, it brought it more in line for sure. Overall, I'm down $28 compared to our investment so far, which has been $1,500. It's a little bit off just because of an exchange rate thing here. Um, but yeah, so like not a crazy week, down a little bit, but next week I'll probably aim to buy a couple shares of the US all cap ETF here to bring it up more into that 25% range and bring this closer to zero. And then also probably buy some shares, some crypto shares with anything left over after I buy the US ETF ones. Probably focus more on Ethereum here just because it's a little lower in the holdings there. So yeah, pretty vanilla week.
Excellent. So this week I only bought one thing, and that is Netflix. Netflix. So of course Netflix is at $340.32 as a recording. So I couldn't buy a full share. I bought a quarter fraction of a share. No, not even that. Almost a quarter of a share. They've been ridiculous for a long time. Uh, they miss they didn't even miss earnings. They beat earnings, but their growth was slowing down, so they fell a little while back there from high of looks like 614, somewhere around there. Yeah, so they're about almost halfway uh down. So for me, it was a good pickup. You know, the fact that the growth has slowed down doesn't really bother me. They're still a solid buy, and they have a lot of cash to make original content. Of course, the market is getting a little bit more competitive with Disney Plus, a bunch of other streaming services that are popping up. But they have first mover advantage and very healthy balance sheet, so that's why I picked some up this week.
Yeah, not that exciting of a week.
Okay, so that's week 6 of DCA. Nothing much to say. Short and sweet this week. We're both. Oh, I didn't look at my ending balance, but I'm down over $30. I'm down quite a bit more than Steven. So hopefully next week will be a bit better. If not, then of course we're buying more of what we like.
Yeah, when the market's down, you get more shares for your money. So we're not retiring anytime soon.
That's true. That's a fact. Anyways, see you guys next week.
That's it.